Guide Dogs for the Blind.
I'm with Guide Dogs for the Blind, and we offer a few different services. One is just a guide dog, service dog. We also do a canine buddy program, which is a very nice pet. It's a dog that has not made it as a guide dog, but is very social, likes to be with people, very friendly, manageable. So it's just a really nice pet. So to qualify for that program, you need to have a visual impairment that affects your life, and then you can apply for that program and get a really nice pet dog. That's our Canine Buddy program. And then we also have an orientation mobility immersion program for folks that usually can't get services in their home area. They want to work on non-tactile skills in preparation to get a guide dog. So that's a week-long course that we do at our campuses.
So what else are the things in here that you have?
And you have the teen camp program too.
Okay. Do you want to speak about that?
The teen camp? Well, that's mainly for kids that are thinking about getting a guide dog, or who might want to get a guide dog, who really don't know anything about having a dog. So they go on a retreat for 5 days in the mountains. What happens is they get to go visit, it's near Mount Hood in Oregon, and they get to go visit. School is not that far away. It's in a little town called Boring, Oregon. And so they get to go visit the vet clinic, they get to visit the dormitories, and just take what they call a Juno walk, which is that you walk with the harness to see what it's like to be guided. And then while they're at the camp retreat, not only are they doing guide dog stuff, but they're doing fun stuff like cycling, hiking, biking, and just hanging out and being kids, and just getting to know their fellow kids. And also they get to have one of the dogs from the school spend the night with them, so they could get a sense of what it would be like to have a dog and what it would be like to feed the dog that first meal, to see what it's like to be able to make that connection. So I think that a lot of times what kids especially find in school is that having a dog is a good icebreaker for them, because you don't always fit to all of the stuff in school. It's hard to fit in with your peers, I can see. Having a dog builds that connection and gets people really it's like a good icebreaker for the other kids, and makes them a little bit more envious. So a lot of kids really want it, but they have to really understand what the responsibility is. It's just not something you can show off and put away. You have to do all the other stuff that goes with it. So
how old should be to join the teen camp?
You have to be a teen. I think it's
I don't know.
I'm not quite sure of the age, but I would imagine that 13 through that would make the most sense, that they would go through it. And what they could just do is just contact our school.
Contact 800-295-4050.
Yes. I have a guide dog myself. I have a golden retriever, beautiful golden retriever. It was the best thing I ever did. I was scared to death in the beginning because I always used a cane. I had to really learn how to trust a dog, and I could not. Right before COVID happened, my wife passed away, so it was just me and the dog. So we just figured it out together. But I could not imagine being without him. But he will be retiring soon because he had cancer and he's had some medical problems. But which is okay. And he could work for a year or two more, but I'm gonna retire him early because I think he's given me such joy, and he's been through quite a bit, that I want him to have a good life too. So I think that's some of the things you think about. People say, well, how do you do this after you get a good relationship? You get another dog. So you just have to be prepared when it gets tough, that you're gonna get, that at some point you want the best for you want the best for your dog.
So the transition from getting another dog, how does it work for you? Do you have to apply again and train another dog?
What they do is they make you come out, and evaluate you because your lifestyle might have changed, especially if you had kids, or like for teenagers if they're going to college, what that's going to be like and how they're going to use them and what the setting's going to be like with that, or if your mobility skills changed in any way. So they just want to still make sure that you're still able to care and manage and benefit from using a dog.
How old is the dog when you take him home or her home?
Usually about 1.5 years.
Okay.
So they're pretty young.
Thank you so much for sharing your story.
All right.
Guide dogs for the blind.
There you go. How old are your kids you're working with?
Okay, to 12.